Hi everyone, today, we're going to take a look at the 5 best watches for young men on the market for this year. First, we're going to show you our 5 best picks, then we'll talk about what you should look for before buying a best watches for young men. You can find timestamps and links to all the products we mentioned in this video down in the description below. Let's get started. A great-looking and functioning watch is considered to be a must for any trendy young man, and today's market offers so many available options that it's tough to know which models provide the most value. Fortunately, Wrist Critic is here to help. When choosing a watch, there are a few key qualities to look out for: the brand, the power source, and the size. As long as we get these 3 right, it's hard to pick a loser. Brand. When choosing a brand, there are a select few that have built excellent reputations for building great watches at reasonable price points. Our recommendations include Seiko, Citizen, and Bulova, to name a few. Power source. When picking a power source, you are generally going to be choosing between battery, light-powered, or self-winding. Battery is the safest bet, but any of these will usually work. The light-powered watches these days work with both artificial and natural light, so unless the wearer spends all their time in a mine, then it should not run out of power. The self-winding models need to be worn frequently, so may not be the best choice for someone with a large rotating watch collection. Number 5. Skagen SKW 6355 watches for young men. As a great alternative to the Precisionist, let's take a look at a Skagen. On the other end of the spectrum, Skagen specializes in thin, modern watches with great aesthetic. This round watch has a dark blue sunray dial, with a date window located at 6 o'clock and stick markers that are silver-toned. The wristband is made out of suede leather, giving it an elegant, yet casual look. The minimalistic design further enhances the look of elegance, making it one of those rare watches that could be worn on any occasion. Quartz movement with a lithium battery will keep this model powered for years to come, no matter how often it is worn. The Skagen Signature aesthetic is simple and works with every style. Slip on one of our men's watches while you're getting ready for any occasion, and you'll see your refined style take on a whole new level of sophistication. Featuring a 40mm stainless steel case, sandblast dial, and 3-hand movement. Hours are marked by linear and dot indexes, with minutes indicated by dots and numeric markers at each hour station. Number 4. Bulova 96B175 watches for young men. The Bulova Precisionist is one of the company's most popular models, probably because it clearly belongs on the arm of James Bond. The piece is called Precisionist for a reason, and is accurate to within an astounding 10 seconds per year. The dial features chronograph measurement of hours, minutes, seconds, 1/10 seconds, 1/100 seconds and 1/1000 seconds, as well as a calendar. Not only is it extremely functional, it is quite the looker. Big and bold at 46.6mm, the piece is impressive and masculine. The watch is resistant to a very deep 300 m, good luck testing that depth. Needless to say, you will have your work cut out getting this tank to stop working. Note that this model is also an automatic, and should be worn frequently to ensure it stays powered. The overall presentation of the watch is stellar. The watch is big and serious. As an engineer, this watch tells people to calm the heck down, because I know what I am talking about. The heavy steel bracelet and case have remained looking great even while collecting some dings and scratches. The bracelet is strong and the clasp is sturdy, albeit scratched. However, the 4-hex case screws in the space between the bezel and the case tend to collect a lot of grime and are difficult to clean. My arms are more muscular than average, and I think this big monster helps accentuate my physique. Number 3. Seiko SKX007K watches for young men. It's hard to go wrong with a Seiko, and the brand has become one of the biggest importers in the world. This diver is a beauty with great aesthetic appeal. The lugs are brushed steel, the loom is excellent, and the second hand sweeps gracefully around the dial. The diameter is 42 mm, slightly large but not enough to be ostentatious. The watch is waterproof to 200 m, suitable for dive missions, let alone your daily shower. The watch is automatic and will need to be worn often, but fortunately it looks great and is suitable for both the office as well as a trip to Belize. I have a few Seikos, but still had to have an SKX007 because of the easy-to-read dial. I also like the classic style. In my opinion, nothing beats it. The black dial with the white markers make this watch very easy to read. The white date window is easier to read than a black one. The loom is good too. Almost as good as the Seiko Monster 2, which honestly has no equal. This is an international model that came with a funny-looking Japanese warranty slip. It had a sticker on the back that said, "Cased in China." The 7S26 movement of the SKX007K is made in Malaysia, and I have read that the cases are made in China. Prices are fluctuating lately, and I see them as low as $180. Number 2. Invicta 8926OB watches for young men. This Invicta is a great fit for those who enjoy stainless steel dive watches. Invicta produces quite a few dive watch models and have become quite adept at offering quality models at affordable prices. The design of this particular watch borrows heavily from the Rolex Submariner at a much more affordable price. Features include a corrugated unidirectional bezel, luminous hands, and a magnified date window at 3 o'clock. The link bracelet is made out of stainless steel that has fold-over clasp and safety closure. It's water-resistant to 200 meters, 660 feet, and includes a screw-down crown that serves as an additional insurance in case you move it by accident. The watch is powered mechanically by the movement of the wearer, and will need to be worn fairly often to keep ticking. One nice bonus here is the mineral crystal on the back case, allowing a peek into the feat of engineering within. For me, this seems pretty good. I didn't examine this aspect deeply, so I may be off a little, but it's been such a minor inconvenience to be non-existent. It also is a pretty good looking watch and I've enjoyed wearing it, the main reason I would be wearing a watch. The only issue I've had with it is the metal does seem to scratch easier than I was anticipating. I suppose you would expect that from a cheaper watch. Number 1. Citizen BM8180-03E watches for young men. This trendy timepiece made from stainless steel features a round black dial, with a time and date window located at 3 o'clock. The wristband is made out of stitched canvas, keeping the whole package light and comfortable. It has a Japanese quartz movement and charges in both natural and indoor light. The watch is battery-powered in addition to light-powered, a combo that ensures that this model will keep ticking for at least 20 years. The case diameter is 37.2 millimeters, putting it on the medium/small side of men's watches. This watch is suitable for nearly any wrist and preference, which is likely why it has over 1,600 positive reviews. It is not too large, not too small, lasts forever, and is neutral enough to be appropriate in nearly any setting. This is a great inexpensive eco-drive watch. It looks rugged and classy at the same time. It's a simple classic design, kinda old school, which I like. I have it in its original green canvas strap, but am contemplating switching it to a stainless steel band. Looms well at night, numbers are easy to see, and I haven't noticed it needing a charge since its initial charging a few weeks ago. It was delivered fast on the date promised. Would definitely recommend getting if you are looking for a classic looking watch that's an eco drive.